Cricket, a household name in India. It's not just a game, it's a religion. It unites the whole nation, played by billions, rich and poor, adults and kids. When you move from India to US, one thing that you miss and your kids don't get exposure to is cricket. To bring cricket awareness and fill the gap, Charlotte Marathi Mandal organized Kids Cricket Coaching Camp in Charlotte, North Carolina, with a legend who does not need any introduction, Sir Alvin Kalicharan, former West Indies captain and a classic batsman. Kids spent whole day with this legend and learned various techniques. And we also got a chance to talk to him and know more about him.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to have Sir Alvin Kalicharan here for the kids coaching camp. We had almost 31 kids out here ranging from 5 years to almost like 14 years. They had a great fun from 9 a.m. in the morning till 5:30. We have some questions from our kids' parents and other cricket lovers, and we would like to first welcome Sir Kalicharan here to Charlotte, and we would like to go ahead and ask you questions. So the first question from some of our viewers on the YouTube live was, are you involved in US cricket in any form?
No, I'm not involved in any kind of what do you call it? Any kind of coaching period. What I'm involved is going around the country, working with kids. I've got a passion for kids. And working with them like today. It gives me great satisfaction, and I really enjoy it when I work with kids. So now I want to spend my time just doing that, devoting my time to that.
Yeah. The second question that we had is, how do you see the future of cricket here in US? A lot of Indians and a lot of Pakistanis, a lot of people from even Caribbean have moved here, but we haven't seen a lot of cricket being played here. It's been little here and there where we try to see if we can do our bit, but how do you see the future here?
There's a lot of cricket being played here. Unfortunately, you don't see it because I think the wrong people running the game here. The game should have been at a much higher level since cricket started in America. Fortunately now, with ICC coming in and structuring cricket in a better way, I think kids like these, they're coming up at the right time. And the future is great. The future is definitely great. And the impact when you see these kids, and what you've introduced here now, it's going to take some patience, it's going to take some time. That's going to make it work. Trust me, have patience. Patience is the key. What you've done here, you don't realize the impact, what you have created and what you have started. Now that you have started this project, you've got to continue in a more aggressive way. Continue what you're doing. You're going to come across, at times, little disappointments. You'll feel dejected sometimes, but that's the way it runs. Any organization, any cricketing organization, it's going to happen. But one thing you always do, think straight. Think in the box, and it will happen.
How do we supplement it in a sense? How do we get the local government to help us in a way? Because we have a lot of challenge here to get a cricket ground. See, this particular ground is actually owned by a Pakistani cricket enthusiast, and he had to literally buy from his own money. There are very few grounds that we see which are owned and rented by the local government. So do you think anything that
do what the boys you've got to highlight this in a big way at the government level and at the town level. Do what the boys in in Raleigh have done, the Triangle Cricket League. They work closely with the town.
Okay.
And the town, they're making a because they made such a big impact, the town is providing grounds for these chaps. Obviously they're paying at a rent, they're not getting free, but they're being made available to them for the purpose of cricket. So you have to work with the town closely with this. And this is what you've done. You've got to take this and show them what you've started.
Are we all done?
You have taken a lot of videos and they've got to be seen now. They've got to be seen now, what you're doing. They want to see something tangible. And this is what you've done here. This is tangible. Show them that and believe me, it will.
So I think as adding further to your explanation, and I'm sure a lot of parents here would also have the same kind of question, especially me, because my son is very excited about cricket. What is the next step we should do to provide them a proper cricket coaching in a sense that they can at least do their bit and at least get involved in some way in getting good coaching?
This, what we have done here today, you've got to continue with the method what I've created here today. Work with that at the moment. Give them a little bit of base. This will give them base. Create that base and foundation with all the drills we have done here today.
Okay.
Create that base and foundation. And then, once they do that, we're going to go one step. Don't jump from A to Z.
Okay. Do step by step.
Step by step. Do A to B, close, minus and plus. One stage at a time. Let them see progress. Because if you say we're going to take them from A to Z, they're going to be disappointed. They're not going to reach it. So work from A to close to B.
That's great.
That's what you have to do, stage by stage. It's a process.
Definitely.
It's a process. Let it work as a process.
Last question from one of our viewers, and it's kind of a personal question to you. I think he was watching a lot of YouTube videos, and one video which stands out is the over or that you played against Dennis Lilly, and you kind of literally thrashed him all around the ground. So could you tell us what were you thinking while you were facing Dennis Lilly? He's regarded as one of the fastest of his era, and I'm sure you would know better than us. And you were regarded as one of the stylish left-hander batsmen of your era. So what was going in your mind while you were facing Dennis Lilly at that time?
Well, Hanuman wasn't big. Hanuman was very small.
Yeah.
Use a bit of Hanuman, hands and strength,
Okay.
and mental strength. At that level, you need to be on top of the game. You need to feel confident. You need to fight adversities. And when you're used to simple things like a habit of playing and scoring, it becomes a habit. And one thing I never did, I never play names.
That's good to know.
Never play names. The cricket ball gets you out.
Exactly.
So you focus on the cricket ball. Names, you blank it out. The cricket ball is a monster. So you protect yourself against that cricket ball. So that's all we did. And in the game, sometimes we're going to go through tough periods. Things are going to go for you. And on that day, particularly, when you're facing bowlers at 90 miles an hour, 95 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, it takes some doing. It's not as easy as it looks. But when it's your job, and in those days, we weren't paid much money. We weren't the money makers.
Pay for the games.
So anytime we were there, you had to perform. And we believe in that era, you perform first and then get paid. Now it's the other way around.
Very true.
Yeah, true. With all
The other way around. So we were hungry people. We are very hungry people. And when you're hungry people, you become disciplined people. You become disciplined because you went into that career thinking that it was the greatest career ever happened to me. You know? So when that happens, my job is just to score runs. And if I keep on scoring runs, I'm going to have a very long career.
Sure.
And that's all I did, simple things. And it was a wonderful career. Yeah.
Thank you, Sir Alvin Kalicharan, sir, with your all small advices. And I'm sure no amount of words are going to express our gratitude and our thanks. So thanks one more time for all your time with the kids here, from all the parents on here. I literally enjoyed.
Look, it's a great pleasure for me, honestly. I love kids, I'm passionate about them. And the game was so good to me. The game was great to me. It gave me a wonderful career. It made me famous. And it gave me a decent living. So all I have got to do is pass on certain things to them. A little bit of knowledge. And they're going to enjoy it better. I'm going to enjoy it better. And I say again, thank you for inviting me.
It's our privilege.
You know, and we know that these boys, it was great to be here. And, you know, when you look at the weather last night,
Yeah, it was.
I said, oh my God.
Yeah, we were scared, right, whether we would have a coaching session today.
Somebody did a good puja this morning.
Wow. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for taking
Pleasure.
time.